What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We have got another electric bike for you today. This time, it's a relatively inexpensive Favoto Flurry. Kind of a fancy Italian-looking bike, and I kind of like the looks of it, and I think you're going to like the price. So this is my new Favoto Flurry electric bike, and at first glance, you might think this is an Italian expensive type of sports bike, but it's not. It's actually a very budget-friendly e-bike. 26 by 4 inch as usual, and I love the color scheme, the white with that red, white, and green. It just looks expensive. Guys, it's on sale right now, $1,299. Normal price is around $1,600, but if you get one of these and you use code AAR, you'll be able to save another $150 off the price of this bike. So there's a big discount to be had by using my code. And if you're wondering about specs, well, I like to start with the battery because that's a pretty important component. The battery is held in with a key and a little switch. Super easy to take out and replace. Charging port is on the other side. It's a 48 volt, 14 amp hour LG lithium battery. On the back, the other business end of things, we have, of course, a Bafang rear brushless hub motor, 750 watts. The range you can expect out of this bike is between 35 and 60 miles. Of course, that will vary greatly depending on whether you're pedaling, what pedal assist mode you're in, or if you're just using the throttle. 5-level pedal assist, Shimano gears in the back here, guys. There is your Shimano 7-speed, very nice, with a derailleur guard. I love seeing that as well. And here are your shifters up here. Super simple thumb push either direction. Very nice. And it has a 2-year warranty. Top speed on this bike is around 20 miles per hour, 25 miles an hour if it's unlocked. And you'll notice right here, it's got a sticker that says Class 2 20 miles an hour. Now, how you go about unlocking it, I'm not sure. I haven't asked the company. I take these bikes as they come, and we try them exactly the way they come out of the box. So, supposedly, currently, we'll only get a top speed of about 20 miles an hour. Total payload on this bike is 300 pounds, and rider height suggested to be 5'3" to 6'4". Now, a couple of the other specs we want to get into. We have our Tektro brakes. These are not hydraulic. These are actually mechanical Tektro brakes. Good brand of brakes. You got a bell. Ding, ding, right there. All right. And then, of course, lights. I love lights. And take a look at this. It's a pretty bright light. You got one in front and you got one in the back as well. And the light has a reflector underneath it for the front and the back. Now watch what happens when I push the brakes. Check this out. Yes, we have brake lights, tail lights, headlights. Very, very nice. Of course, you have these nice leather-wrapped grips with nice stitching. These are the big grips. I like these. They're super comfortable to put your hands on and hold on to. You've got a half-twist throttle, which you can turn on and off with this red button. I already showed you the shifter. Super easy thumb push up and down. You have an adjustable stem. You have, God, what is this, 40 degrees of rotation? Up and down on this, plus high and low. Same thing with the seat, high and low. Super adjustable bike to whatever you need. Of course, fenders, plastic, front and back. And they sent me these awesome metal or billet aluminum, I'm assuming, Favoto, I almost called them pegs. They're pedals. The pedals, they got these spikes on them. And these are great because if you're running through some rough terrain like this, it's good to have those. Your feet, your shoes just stick to them, man, and they don't come off. So that's about all the specs I can give you on the bike. Of course, it is a suspension bike. You do have the fork suspension in the front, no suspension in the rear. You can adjust the lockout depth right here, and you can adjust your preload over here. We have a very simple, very basic screen, which at this price point, I really wouldn't expect anything more. It's a nice screen. It does everything you need. You've got your pedal assist over here, battery level here, speed here, and your odometer here. You have pedal assist up and down right here. Turning the headlights on, hold the plus button, and you'll get a little light right there for the headlight. Hold it again. Headlight and tail light is off. That's all there is to it. The keys come attached to release the battery, and as I said, the charging port is right here. Super beautiful, beautiful bike. Why don't we take it through a little torture test? Are you guys ready to send it to its torture test? I'm ready. Some bikes have a really hard time getting through here. Number one, there's a pretty steep incline. Number two, it is wet, it's muddy, it's soft dirt and sand, and some bikes just have a hard time getting through. So I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna give it the best chance that I can to get through this, all right? And if we have to pedal, we'll pedal, but we're gonna try to get through it on motor alone. Here we go. Oh, wow, we drove over that stick. That was a big log. It made it. Good Lord. No joke. Okay. Hey, it did it. What more do you want? I've never been back here before. Let's, can we get up this? Let's try. Oh, 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 ah, ah, ah. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was stupid. Oh. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as planned. Well, the bike is okay. I'm gonna have to clean it up some. We went over on the old girl, man. She almost made it to the top. Yeah, I had to clean my camera off. It had sand and dirt. You could see how far we made it. You could see where I fell, right? I knew it was coming, man. I didn't get up enough speed to get up that hill. We got pretty far, though. We got all the way up to here, and all we needed to do was get right here. We almost made it to the top. Once we got here, though, I couldn't get past this ledge, and, well, you could clearly see I put my foot down. I was trying to catch myself. Didn't happen, man. I went down. I hit right here, and then I crashed right here. This is where everything kind of fell apart. That's a first. That's never happened before. But it's, you know, it's all part of having fun. I'm not hurt. The bike isn't hurt. So let's continue on through this little torture test of mine. All right. The bike is okay. That's all that matters. Let's get through some of this. I'm going through a different part that I normally wouldn't be going through here. I don't think I want to try to do that again. Oh, wow. No joke, man. This bike just gets it. Let's go through here. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we could jump something, you know? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh, okay. All right, man. Hey, I'm having a blast. Like I said, this is a lot of fun for me. It's just playing, you know. I'm having fun playing out here in the dirt, in the mud. You gotta be able to enjoy yourself from time to time, man, you know. Let's see. Do you think we could get over this? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Really? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Hey, man. No risk, no reward. We just jumped this. I can't believe it did it, but we hit that thing, and I just jumped right over it, and then went down and then jumped over that right there. Yeah, this bike has got it. No doubt about it, man. No issue getting through some of this really nasty terrain out here. None at all. This bike loves to It loves to play. Oh yeah. Might want to brace yourself going over some of those big bumps, guys. Yeah, it tears through this like it's nothing. All right, let's get it on the gravel. See how it handles. Oh, somebody's burning. That smells so good. All right. Let's get some of that mud. Oh, no. What are you doing, Randy? Oh, okay. I got stickers all over me now. There's mud flying everywhere. I'm getting pelted by mud. So's the fenders. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. You know, we got to try these brakes out. So let's get up to about 20. Here we are. And let's see how these brakes handle. Very nice. Yeah, I got mud all over me, and I got stickers. I got stickers all over me too. I did not intend to go off road there. I got going a little too fast, wasn't paying attention, and whoops. So that's what happens. All right, let's take her out on the main road, see how it does. And off we go. Let's get it. There it is. Get some of this mud off these tires. Go through some of this gravel. There we go. Doing my best to clean off these tires. 19.8 miles an hour seems to be where we're at. Yeah, 19.8, 19.9. That's all she's got. Let's see what happens if I give it a little bit of pedal assist here. It still stops at 20. Sure does. Yeah, 20 is all she's going to give you. Yep. All right. Well, that's not uncommon, guys. A lot of bikes are like that. 20 miles an hour is just all she's got unless you unlock it. And I could probably have reached out to the company and figured out how to unlock this bike. But like I said, I try to review these exactly how they come, right out of the box, just like the majority of you are going to be doing. Hold up. Yeah, 20. I thought we were getting somewhere. I started pedaling and she took off. Nah, as soon as you hit 20, that motor cuts out. Now I'm going uphill. I'm maintaining 19.8, 18.6, 18.3, 18.1, 18. And now we're going back up again, doing some pedaling. The motor makes a little bit of noise, but not too much. I like being able to hear the motor working. Yeah, not bad at all. The ride is really nice too. Super comfortable. Seat feels nice. Front suspension's doing its job. You can jump off track here and, not too bad. Right off road and get right back on it. No problem at all. We'll take it back off road again here in just a minute. Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear the motor cut off right at 20 miles an hour. As soon as you hit 20 miles an hour, that motor shuts off. And it's like you're on your own. I think we got most of the heavy mud off the wheels here, which is good. I'm still going to have to clean this bike up. This one, we sent this one a little harder than I normally send my bikes. All right, back off road again. Man, this thing is just, it's so comfortable. Really, like this is a nice bike. I can't believe the price on it. This is one of the most reasonably priced bikes that I've reviewed. And it's definitely just as capable as everything else I've reviewed on the channel. Solid bike at an exceptional price. And we're continuing on through the neighborhood. You guys have probably seen this same route over and over again. It's really enjoyable for me. I have ridden 15 miles today and I'm still not tired of it. I could easily do 30 miles in a day on these electric bikes. I really have come to love them. And we're back to the promised land, back off-road, and I'm tempted to try that hill again. I really want to conquer that hill, so I don't know if we're actually going to do that or not. I don't know, should we? Maybe I can make it this time, you know? Maybe. If I got enough speed, I think I can make it to the top. All right, I think I'm gonna try it. All right, can we do it? Let's pick up some speed. Oh, I did it! I did it! Come on, I'm sliding. I made it. We made it to the top of the hill. I told you we could. Now, should I ride it down? I don't know, guys. That's, boy, that looks a little sketchy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think if I go down this, I might flip over. Should I do it anyway? Let me get back. Ow! Dang it! Let me get back on the bike. Oh no, guys. No, I don't think this is a good idea. Not at all. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We'll walk the bike down the hill. I probably could have made that. Okay. All I wanted to do was conquer that hill, and I did. There it is. That's a big hill, guys. And I made it. I made it all the way to the top. So I'm happy now. Let's see if we can, think we can get through some of this. Hell, I don't know. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Very nice. These things are so much fun to play with off-road. I mean, this is where it's at right here, guys. I mean, on the road is fine, but off-road, it's, oh, yes. Oh, man. This is where it's at right here. Just get off-road, play in the dirt, play in the mud, have some fun. Remember what it was like to be a kid. Oh, I just jumped it. Oh, I did. Are you kidding me? Wow. Woo. That was a blast. You know, the bike's a little dirty. Who cares? I can wash it off. I did bang my knee, and I definitely scuffed up my ankle a little bit the first time I went up that hill and proceeded to fall down it. But who cares? It's all about having fun. And this has been an absolute blast. In case you can't tell, I'm really enjoying my time with this bike. This thing is phenomenal. It's handled everything I've thrown at it, which is more than I have thrown at most bikes. And when you consider the price of this thing, man, come on. $1,299, and then you can use code AAR and get another $150 off the price? Nah, there's no question, man. No question. This is definitely a bike you should consider. Well, truth of the matter is, I'm probably too old for these shenanigans. I'm 43, I'll be 44 soon, and, you know, yeah, I'm definitely not as young as I once was when I was out here playing on BMX bikes and jumping and ramping and falling, and I healed quickly back in those days. Not so much these days. It takes a lot longer to recover from an accident. With that said, don't let age prevent you from having fun. Of course, I say that meaning if you're healthy enough to do so. Obviously, don't jeopardize your health. If a doctor tells you shouldn't be doing this stuff, you probably shouldn't be doing this stuff. But if you're healthy enough to get on a bike and go out and play around, I highly recommend you go find yourself a nice patch of land with dirt. Don't trespass. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are no trespassing signs anywhere on this property. Nowhere. So I'm not trespassing. I'm simply taking advantage of some dirt that didn't used to be here. I've had a blast with you guys on this one. Seriously, it's been so much fun. The bike is a little, yeah, it's a little dirty, but you know what? It'll clean up just fine. I'll spray her down with a water hose, and I'll be very careful not to soak the battery. But I'll get it cleaned back up again, and I'm gonna probably take some ibuprofen before bed tonight. So much fun, great value bike right here, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, I tend to not use the word cheap because that implies that it's low quality. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like straight up, this is a very cheap bike. All right, the price for this thing is unbelievable. All day long I would buy one of these. Now that I've had a chance to take it out and test it all day long for $12.99, I'd buy one of these all day, every day of the week. It's a great bike, and it doesn't have to be expensive to be a good bike. This is a very affordable bike that is, I'm going to tell you right now, it's more capable than a lot of bikes that I've reviewed on the channel. Not to mention, I just love the color. Obviously, they have different colors that you can choose from if this isn't your style, but I love the white with the green, white, and red. It just looks exotic. It looks expensive. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the review of this bike. Thank you to Favoto for sending us their Flurry. I had a great time. I hope we can review some more of their bikes in the future. Here we go. 5 miles straight up. Even 5.0 battery. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it at all. Like I said, great bike. This thing is ready for more. See y'all very soon in the next one.